Welcome back, guys. Slow here. Welcome back to episode number 2 of our Skaven campaign. So, a couple of comments from you guys on episode 1, number 1, which was awesome. A few more experienced heads, I guess, more experienced Skaven heads have left some information that we need to glean through, I'm going to say. So let's just go through a couple of comments really quickly, because it's going to give me a bit more understanding of how Skaven play and all that type of stuff. So the first one, that we started off pretty well, which was good, but the Skaven are not the best at keeping and, you know, continuing to own provinces and stuff like that. But, you know, that kind of ties into their win condition, right? So you don't need to keep the provinces. You just need to maintain a 50% corruption, Skaven corruption that is, within those provinces, and obviously I guess you've got to keep that one, right? So I was kind of thinking, do you just get your corruption up really high? Because once your corruption goes up higher, this goes down lower and lower, right? So you're going to get rebellions and stuff. So I was wondering if you just get corruption up really high. It needs to be above 50%, so at the moment it's 60, right? So do we just get it up above really high and then just abandon the provinces? Because we're not going to be able to keep them, right? With just constant rebellions and stuff like that happening. That's not going to work. Right? I don't think. Yeah. Is that what we do, guys? Let me know. Is that what we do? We just get the corruption up in our certain provinces and then just move on and just abandon them, basically. Let them get taken over, I guess. Doesn't seem right, but I guess if that's how it plays, that's how it plays, right? Also, the Skaven lairs and stuff, these guys do not actually produce food, even though... Get out of there! We were looking here... See, because that's producing food, right? Is that wrong? Am I reading that wrong? Where it's food capacities +5. And was it this one? No, that one. Food generated 5. Oh, what's the difference? See, I mean, that one's... To me, that says +5 food, and this one here also says +5 food. Well, that one actually says generated. That's just capacity. Does that mean we can store more food? Surely, yeah, 88 out of 115. Is that how that works? And then our settlements and stuff actually cost us upkeep. 3 food and 1 army food. So that's obviously we're losing 4 there. We're getting 5 food. Okay, that's from this one. Generating 5 food, yeah. But this, is that the whole region? It's costing us... No. It's costing us 3. So each settlement costs you 1 food, and this one's obviously producing 5, so that's kind of counteracting it. And then the army's obviously consuming 1 as well, and that's not taking into account if we want to get more menace from below, or whatever it's called, which we can get up to, what did we figure out? You said 11 or 12 menaces from below on top of that. I think that's how I'm reading the comments. Skaven lairs do not produce food, only eat, consume food, and move... And more lairs and armies, you'll have to produce more food to kill with it. Yeah, that's fine. Look for fertile areas or eat dead armies. So fertile areas are obviously these, some of which are obviously good for us to keep. Now, somebody said something about this one with the specialist building here, which is that one. No, I don't see that that's actually giving us more food, right? It's not, right? That's not. Food can be gained through commandments, winning battles, raiding, and through certain buildings, primarily the settlements with the little leaves icon. See, that's this one, right? Oh, sorry. Was I on the wrong one? No. Mangrove Coast, it's that one. See, that one doesn't seem to be producing food. That's medicine, which is obviously a trade resource. This one here is definitely giving us food. Food generated 5. Do any of these other ones give us food? Upkeep, Skaven, public order, no. No, so it looks like that's the only building that actually generates food as such. The other ones seem to be generating resources, trade resources. But that's just because that's a specialist building, right, for that particular region. Or that particular settlement, I should say. So that kind of means unless we get like specialist buildings in each region, our food production won't be high enough to maintain the amount of settlements we would normally have if we were just occupying them, right? Because if each one's costing us 1, we're only at, what, +2 at the moment? +1, because 3 plus the army one. Oh yeah, 3 settlements plus minus the upkeep as well. It's obviously 4. We're only generating 5 at the moment. Yeah. So as soon as we grab another settlement, that's actually going to be 0. So to get extra food, we need to get it from battles and stuff like that, right? And from commandments and raiding and all that type of stuff. Yeah. Okay. Do any of these actually produce food? Yeah, okay, that one produces food, but it costs us money to do it. It's very interesting, the Skaven mechanics and stuff. We can try and counteract this corruption. I don't... The instability is caused because we took this last turn, right? Hang on, I thought we could mouse over that instability. It is, though. -1 per turn. Currently -9. That should drop to -6 next turn. I think that's how it's working, right? Have I gleaned that information correct from what you guys are saying? I think so. And also, had another comment that we should actually turn our Lord into a melee dude. Which makes sense. I mean, we could just go straight down this buffing his army, right? And then melee to second it. Because we do have actually a caster, which we can put down the caster line. I'm assuming those lines are basically the same thing. Which completely makes sense. And I don't know why I didn't think of that, but it does completely make sense. I think going down our buffing line is probably the best, right? Although I don't particularly know exactly what units we're going to be taking and stuff like that. Storm Vermin, Death Runners, and Plague Monks. Well, Plague Monks would be good because this guy's got the minus upkeep for Plague Monks as well. 50%. So yeah, we can do that and buff them up. But how long is it actually going to take us to get to Plague Monks? We can chuck that point in there anyway, because it's going to take us a while to get up to there. Plague Monks are on one of these ones over this side, right? Yeah, there. Well, I guess, you know, we're almost there. So we can base our army around Plague Monks, I suppose. It's Plague Monks and artillery, right, this dude? Cheaper upkeep? Yeah. Plague Monks, the Censer Bearers, the Catapults, and Plague Priests. Alright, yeah. So we can base the army around that, and then as a secondary we can do them as a melee lord. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Okay. A couple of you guys have said that you do actually want to see another Greenskin campaign. I commented in the last video, episode number 1, that we probably wouldn't do another one because I've done so many of them, but you guys seem to really want to do another one. You want me to do a legendary one. So we'll definitely put that on the table. It won't be for a while yet. I still obviously want to get through the 2 elves as well. I'd like to do both of them. I want to do a grand campaign, a Mortal Empires campaign. I don't know why I call it. It's a grand campaign, right? Mortal Empires. I want to do one of those with each faction, of course. We also want to do the a Vortex one with each faction as well. Obviously, we've partly done the Lizardmen one. No spoilers. Partly done the Lizardmen one, right? Oh god. Okay. Yeah. Just going back to this corruption thing, right? So it doesn't work like normal corruption where the Skaven corruption favours us? Doesn't work that way? Is that what we're saying? I'm sure that instability is going to sort itself out and that'll put us back to +2 public order over time. I wonder if that's actually going to rebel before we even get a chance to finish that off. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, a couple of you, like I said, a couple of you did want to see another Greenskin campaign on Legendary. I assume you meant the Mortal Empires campaign, which we will do. But it'll be coming after I get through all these other ones. But I definitely want to do another Greenskin one, because you guys know I love the Greenskins, right? You guys know I love the Greenskins. Alright, so let's... Are we strong enough to take stuff like this? Elves? And these other guys. The other question I had for you guys is, should I be confederating or should we just go and just destroy other Skaven? I think destroying other Skaven's better, right? I mean, it's definitely more fun, so... Yeah, right. Should we head that way, though? No, I wanted to come back this way. And go and have a look at that. Oh, then we're going to be starting a war with 2 Lizardmen. Is that one this... That one? That one. This one's over here, right? If I remember rightly. It's over there. So should we go up the Vampire Coast or go inward? We definitely need to increase our income, or do we play it like more like a chaos campaign where you just run on negative income? You just wouldn't, you know, get enough from like sacking and stuff like that, which could be fine. See, that's only those two there. Screw it, we'll go for those. We'll go for those. Let's get to this border and then we'll sail across. This one's going to be the harder one to take, of course. But we are starting to build up back here. It's got 2 turns and then we can start getting those plague monks and stuff like that up. Christ, it's minus 13 now. How many turns is that? 1, 2, 3, like 4 or 5 turns before rebellion. Alright, let's go. See if we can get over there. Now I was reading Reddit today at lunchtime. Obviously I work today. I'm working on Sundays, great, right? But yeah, anyway, I was reading Reddit at lunchtime today, and apparently the Mortal Empires campaign is a bit bugged at the moment as far as the Chaos invasions go. Apparently it's spawning way too many invasion armies, something like 10 or 15 armies or something ridiculous like that, which obviously is a bit ridiculous. So apparently there is going to be a fix coming for that. I don't know, hopefully. Obviously we haven't seen one yet, so I'll be interested to see what that is actually like. Apparently it's just too much. Well, at least the people posting on Reddit have said it too much. CA haven't said it's too much, so it'll be interesting to see what they say. I know you guys haven't, I don't actually know where you're up to actually on the Lizardmen campaign, but there's some big invasions that come in at the end of the Lizardmen campaign as well. A lot bigger than I was expecting, right? But I don't know, it's a catch-22 on that one. I really like it because, you know, there's a definite threat at the end of the game, not like Warhammer 1, where the Chaos Invasion was just kind of meh, you know? Didn't really matter too much normally. Like we had an odd campaign where it was pretty hard. On Legendary and stuff like that, where we weren't maybe set up properly for it or things like that, but in general it was pretty meh. But at least with Warhammer 2, you're getting to the end and you're like, holy crap, this is actually really hard, and you actually need to play it properly and prepare for it and all that type of stuff, which I kind of like. Then the opposite side of it is if you're not fully prepared for it, you can actually lose your whole campaign just with the invasion, and you know, playing 180, 200 turns, whatever, to get to a point where you just get destroyed by randomly spawning in armies, kind of sucks, right? Kind of sucks. Kind of sucks for the Lizardmen campaign, because the army that spawned in, again, I don't want to spoil too much, but from the armies that spawned in at the end of the Lizardmen campaign, it's actually Skaven. And I don't know if we destroyed or somebody destroyed Skaven quite early on in that campaign. So Skaven were effectively gone. I realise it's different because, you know, that's the end times, quote unquote, force that's coming in to destroy the destroy your world and get the vortex and all that type of stuff. But yeah, it kind of sucks that the AI can just spawn in 8 to 15 armies, full stack of, you know, top tier forces and stuff like that, and you just get wiped out. And unless you're actually really prepared for it, there's not a hell of a lot you can do about it. So as far as that goes, that kind of sucks. I don't know if we can beat this.
Never.
I don't think my armies are high enough level to deal with that. Yeah, I don't know. I'd love to know what you guys think about that as well. For those of you who have done a couple of the campaigns, more so your first campaign. Was your first campaign just like, holy crap, this is so much stuff coming? And were you able to deal with it? What difficulty level were you playing on? Because that obviously plays a big part in it as well. We were going to go up to those. We needed this stuff to get the storm vermin. But we do want the plague monks as well, because obviously they're cheaper. Is that what they cost for him? 187? 262... 250? I don't think so. It would probably be better to grab this, right? So then we get the ability to get catapults and we can get storm vermin. Get the Hellweed versions. Yeah, okay. We'll do that. I've changed my mind. I'm going back this way. As long as these guys don't attack me. Sorry, I totally burped. Goddamn. Just got home from work and just wolfed down a whole bunch of food. And then started recording. Ugh. Alright, let's go. How long is that going to take? Like 3 turns. Okay. I don't think this low-level Skaven army, as far as like tiers of forces go, can actually beat those. I think we want to get maybe like 2 more catapults, a couple of storm vermin, then we can probably focus on that side. Let's go and get this other province that's just to our left of us, the one with the thing we can go and have a look for a treasure hunt and that type of stuff. How are you guys enjoying those treasure hunts as well? Like, they kind of introduced it a wee bit in the Norska campaign, right, with the monster hunts and stuff like that. I think combining them together, the treasure hunting and the monster hunting in a campaign would actually be pretty cool. I always like if there's extra stuff to do, right? Extra stuff is always good. And it's stuff that's like not mandatory and you're not going to lose the campaign because of it. But if you go and do it and it works in your favor, you're going to get an advantage. Obviously, can you get disadvantages from getting destroyed and stuff like that when you're going to do it as well. But, you know, the fact that you can like have a wee gamble, I guess, and you can actually get some benefits out of it, I do like that. I do like that. Sorry, what was that we just got? Was it him? Yeah. He's got a builder. Okay, nice. We'll take it. We'll take it. Ah, oh, God. Are these guys going to push me or what? So we're at -10 now. Yeah, even with that stability fixed, that's still -4. I assume we do have some public order buildings, right? Yeah, +4 on that. Okay. But we really want to build this here, right? Because it goes up, you know, way up to there. There's no point building it in a level 3 building because we're only going to get the first one out of it. And I think... So why would we get untainted? As far as corruption goes. I think obviously getting a garrison over there is a good idea. I'm just wondering if I should change this one, but... So that's giving us Skaven corruption, which is currently at 63%. Why would we get an untainted corruption? Because that's Lizardmen, right? Corruption affects public order. The lower the level of corruption present in a province, the higher the public order bonus will be. Skaven corruption will spread over time. Oh. So we're actually trying to balance out the two different corruptions, are we? To stop rebellions and stuff like that from happening. Was that actually what we're supposed to be doing? Oh man. It's like I've never played a Warhammer before, but yeah, all this stuff is new to me, right? Yeah, there's only those ones that give us the untainted, which would slow down the Skaven corruption. Not by a lot, to be honest. Jeez, I don't know. Is that what we're supposed to do? Try and balance out between the Skaven corruption and the untainted if we want to hold the province, that is. Which I think we do want to hold at least one province, right? So we can get some of the higher level troops up and running. Does that make sense? See, we're using that one as well, which is giving us untainted. Am I just having a real hard time wrapping my head around the fact that we don't want our region corrupted by our own corruption? That's kind of what I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around, right? Which doesn't look like that's what we want to do. Sorry, it does look like that's what we want to do, not that it doesn't. It does look like that's what we want to do. Is this guy going to go down and attack that other settlement one? Right, well, obviously we need to try and stop him. See, this is the good part and the bad part, I suppose, of not watching pre-release footage. Because I haven't seen this Skaven stuff before. So I don't 100% know what the hell's going on, but... That's good, because then I get to discover it, and you guys can just smash your keyboards and monitors and stuff, because it's so easy, right? So easy once you've seen somebody else do it 100 times. Yeah, okay. Yes, vampires? Non-aggression? Well, I don't know. 64 trade? Might. No, demand payment. Frickin' offer payment, jeez. Maybe not. 64 trade. I suppose that's alright. No? Okay. Jesus. It's a bit rough. It's only 64 bucks, man. I never understood why AI doesn't take trade agreements. Because there's no negative effects on each faction, right? It's not like you steal money from one faction and give it to the other one. You both just generate extra income. So it's a win-win. Unless obviously you don't want to support the other faction. Of course. I guess that would be the only reason, right? Or if one's really powerful, you don't want to make them extra super duper powerful. See, we've got so much food. And that's Lizardmen, and these guys are attacking us, or trying to attack us as well. He's going to get his walls up. Which one's a more imminent threat? I think this one, right? Alright, let's move back up here. See, do I want to keep that one, or do I think I do want to move over to this one. Or do we just, what do we do like I was talking about at the start? We just get our corruption up to where it needs to be, which we have. And then we just bugger off and just whatever happens to this region happens. Don't worry about it. I think I'll leave that one for now. Let me know if we should change that one to the untainted one if we want to try and hold this region for a bit longer. I just want to get some of these high level troops up and running. You know, we're going to get storm vermin soon. Actually, we need to build the blade building first too. Once we get enough money. Oh, we're going to get catapults up soon then, I suppose. I think we can run 3 or 4 catapults, that's fine. And then try and get into some fights and get some more money that way, right? 3 grand we need? 3, it was almost 4 grand, wasn't it, we needed for this one? Right, where's this guy going? He's not sieging that yet, right? No. I think we can make that. Oh, no, we might be able to if we tunnel. We make that one. I forgot we've got tunneling too. If you guys watch any of my other campaigns, you know that I get totally screwed over by tunneling. Do you guys remember when... What were we playing? I think it was Beastmen. When we're obviously over in the real world, in the world Warhammer 1 world, where let's just say this is where I was, right? So I'm here, right? If it'll let me. So I don't really want to see him. Right. I need a mountain because we're in a mountain, so it's easy to explain with a mountain. Okay, they really want peace. Okay. Thank you. I will say it properly once this thing stops. We'll take that $1,500 though, hell yeah. That's like a catapult. Anyway, so I was like here, I was here, right? With my Beastman army. AI was over here, right? I tunneled from here to here. This army intercepted me. What? How? How is that even possible? Oh, tunneling's so stupid. Gutter runners, they might be able to hold that by themselves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that's 13. Against 14. I don't know how good these sea guard and stuff are. Yeah. Maybe they can, maybe they can't. I really just want to attack some stuff up here. I want to get into a fight, come on. Hell yeah, declare war. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, we're so close. Come on, how's that not hitting? Can I block him? I don't think this guy's got block yet, right? Ah, sorry. Oh yeah, no, that's fine. No, it's only hindering replenishment. Damn, that's not going to be very good. We can get catapults and stuff now too. Yeah. Oh, and we can upgrade that as well. Yeah, right. Go for that and we can get those storm vermin up. I don't know if this guy's going to hold there or not. I'm going to grab a lord. No, I'm not, because I got no money. God damn it. I was going to grab a lord just to bolster that. So what's that 3 to 8? That's loyalty, right? That was the thing that came up over here that we talked about last episode, I believe so. So if your lord's leadership, loyalty, sorry, gets really low, do they just, what? Where's the rest of my garrison? That's not 13. Oh fuck, we don't win that. I don't think. No. Huh? I don't understand where the rest of my garrison is. Was I looking at the wrong place? I bet I was looking at the wrong place, wasn't I? dang it. This one has 13. I'm going to be so mad at myself. Oh, now there's going to be a rebellion here too. Go and attack that. I'll attack that. Oh, you should attack us, I mean. You should attack us. I really wish this would stop falling off on fast forward. Considering the number of tribes and stuff there are. There's no way I get to stop him in time. No, he ran away. Okay. Yeah, if this has 13, I'm going to be so annoyed. Because it was this one we were upgrading, right? Was it that one? It was that one, wasn't it? Oh, God. It was that one, wasn't it? Yeah, frickin' was. God damn it. Alright. See how fast we can get back. We're definitely going to fight that guy. This guy. I can't recruit because we just tunneled. Well, I suppose it's a good idea for us to keep this. No, we will save some money because we want to get some troops. I want to get some troops, right? Oh, at least we're going to get a fight this episode, I suppose. I'm kind of far away from things, aren't we, really? Starting down here. Failed. You failed. Get out of here. Oh, see, why doesn't this just stay on? Like, why do I have to click it every time? But yeah, we are quite far away, unless we went for the Lizardmen. I think we have to get rid of these guys. Or else they're just going to keep attacking us, right? These elves are over this side. They're also over the other side as well, so... They seem to be everywhere. They're like rats, except they're not. They're high elves. Oh, they really are like rats, so they're just bloody everywhere. I don't care if this guy intercepts me. We want to take the fight, so... His troops are going to kick the ass out of my troops, so there's no doubt about that. Don't want to intercept? Okay. Yeah, there's got to be a thingy there next turn as well. Does he have any garrison forces? Of course he bloody does. Oh no. Yeah, rebellion. Yeah, we know. It's alright. Try and kill this and then we'll shoot back over there and kill the rebellion, I suppose. As long as that settlement lasts. Ugh. Might get destroyed. Might be a short episode. Yeah, alright. We definitely want to take this fight. Well, that's tier 1. I don't know how good these guys are, like what kind of tier... I assume they must be tier 1 as well, right? Nobody's got anything higher than that yet. We can menace below on top of his artillery and stuff. How does that bar go down when we have more of these? There he goes. Alright. Is 4 going to be enough? Yeah. I think so. I think so. I think we've got too many numbers, don't we? Surely. And we're just going to surround them. Oh, we're underground, though. Oh, because I'm on tunneling stance, aren't I? That's right. But we should have the artillery advantage, just dealing with that flyer. He's definitely got the range advantage, because, you know, he's elves, that's fine. But we can drop our thing on top of his artillery, so that's fine. Get that. Can't really fit in here, can we? I guess it sucks being Skaven in an underground battle because you've got mass numbers but you can't actually use them. Like for surrounds and stuff. Stick you guys in the middle. One lord that side, you go that side. You guys are just going to go forward and you're going to go forward as well, it's fine. Just get up there and start attacking as fast as you can. We can't use those as ranged forces because we're just going to get destroyed if we do that. That's fine. Alright, now if he leaves that unguarded. What's his range on his? 370, ours is 400 here. Alright, we've got slight range. Sea Guard or archers? Probably Sea Guard. So we should just set these guys to attack, right? And then these guys to come in from behind. As soon as that happens, we're going to drop those on there. Actually, I really want this to start trying to attack the eagle if we can. We're going to use the breath as well, but remember it's real short range. It's only freaking 100. Sorry, that one. It's only 100, so that's really short. Right, our artillery's firing. So it's his. See, we've got some of that. Stop yours. So what's their range? There. Okay. Oh man, they just got melted. That's fine, we'll do another one. It'll be our ogre and stuff that is going to win this for us, I think. If we win, of course. Oh yeah, we did kind of take care of his artillery as well, so it's fine. Oh, you get yours over there. So you can overcast yours. That's a good bit of damage. That's a good bit of damage. Alright, keep hitting on this range stuff. We're doing another menace below to finish that off. Because his archers won't be attacking. He's dropping there. Let's get our lord in there, please. Actually, no, just drop on that range stuff. He doesn't look like he's coming back anytime soon. So. Push up. Still bombarding that. That's good. The other guys are sneaking through. I like it. You guys are still smashing on that. Right, you need to push up as well. Where's that lord of mine? He needs to get in there. How's he taking so much damage already? Can I do an overcaster one here or no? No. Well, it's going to be a good one though. Wasn't terrible. That's a really good flock of doom. Right, you guys still shooting the eagle, please? Right, sneak around the side. Right, we want to stop that from coming back. We don't want his artillery to get back into the action. As soon as we can, we'll jump on top of that. Something in here is not supposed to be there. Come on, boys. That artillery's still doing well. I've got this poison buff too, don't we? Let's chuck that down. Thank you. Where's me plague monks? Can we push through with some of these, please? That'll open up a bit more territory for our plague monks and stuff to actually hit things. Because that's where all our damage is going to come from, right? Those plague monks and the rat ogres. Good bit of damage, good bit of damage. Right, that's good. He's on top of there. Just try and bring as many of these in here as we can. Right, you need to come back. Doing well. It's mine that routed. I don't know, boys. I don't know if we can take this or not. That broke. Can't shoot at the Lord. There. What's that one? Swords Masters. Oh, they're real good, right? They're real good. Summoned in Clan Rats, she's doing really well. So is that catapult? How many kills he got? 95. That's pretty good against elves, right? Start shooting them. It's fine. Pull these guys back. The centre's the hardest part, looks like, for us to hold. But I think we might just hold it there. Oh yeah, these guys are pushed in. That's good. They'll probably collapse that side then. Well, if you guys can sneak up and get in there, why are you not attacking anything, mister? Go get that birdie, please. I'll hit all that. Yeah, definitely a lot of our power's coming from the artillery. Where are those ogres? Yeah, only 31. And plague monks are doing well as well. Pretty much what we thought. Yeah, it looks like just our overwhelming numbers, and they're just going to push through. Which is basically what we said was going to happen, right? Yeah, nice. Yeah, I mean, they're definitely a better quality than us, but we just had too many numbers. Yeah, 131 kills on that catapult, nice. Yeah, a couple more of those would be really good. And then some things like storm vermin and stuff like that, just to, like, shore up their centre, eh? Make it a bit more tanky. And definitely, actually, definitely getting him buffed up a wee bit more as a melee lord. And that's kind of silly to pick a caster lord to use as a melee lord, right? But I think by the time we buff up the army and things like that, it should be fine. Should be fine. I guess it does help a wee bit, make him a bit more tanky. We need to get some of the assassin dudes, the heroes, to give us some real lord killing power, right? Should we take the food, take the money? Take the money, because we want to recruit stuff over here. I should have to see how healthy we are after that. Whether we can just push straight on here, because we need to get back over here and stop this, because this won't hold out against a full stack. Oh, come on. Where's the fast forward button? It's already on. It's already on. God damn it, go faster. Faster fast forward. Right, I think we'll do one more turn. We are well over half an hour now. I know most of it was just me talking, but... You know, gotta learn all this stuff. I'm not overly healthy. Get an extra 5 units. I do think if we attack that, yeah, because it's going to get storm vermin and plague monks. That's good.
None shall stand before pestilence.
We can do a rash. We can do poison minus armor. Oh, we can summon vermintide. Yeah, that'd be good, right?
I see you.
Can we hit this, or do we run back over here and defeat? Oh, I think we're fine. Sound fitty. I'm going to use this. Might as well, right? We've got food. We've got food to spare.
Fight my brothers. Kill, slay, fight now.
Is this a good idea, boys? Guess we'll find out, right? I would like to destroy this and then get back over, obviously, and defend against that rebellion that's just happened over there as well. It doesn't have artillery this time, unless there's artillery. No, there's not artillery, that's just spearmen in there, right? Clan rats are a wee bit hurt. I think we'll target the swordmasters this time, try and get rid of those first. If we can. Again, we're going to have the ranged advantage easily. As far as artillery goes, anyway, I should say. As in, we have artillery and he doesn't, so our advantage, right? Right, that should be good. Alright, and we can spread out a bit more this time. We're going to just use this artillery to our advantage and just sit back a wee bit at the start.
Lord Skrolk.
Actually, you guys get in there. If we just do power units on that side, and they can push through there. You guys are there, that's fine. We'll start deployment, just start the battle. Is he running away? Are you serious now? No, thank you. Jesus. Alright, where are those swordmasters? That's what we want to hit first, because they lasted forever last time they were there. Although shooting into this big cluster would be quite nice too. Get any kills on that? Just one. Jesus. Alright, we'll let our magic regen, because we can summon in, not you. We can summon in clan rats, and we can also spawn them here as well, so. You know, free units, we might as well use them, right? Wait till we get a bit closer though. Is he not actually going to come and attack us? Oh, we're going fast forward while I let my artillery do its job. Right, now they're coming. Righto. Yeah, I'm wondering if I should start targeting just into like the blobs and stuff. It wouldn't be a terrible idea. Let's see if we can just isolate like some of the range stuff. Yeah, whatever kills this guy picks up, it's free kills, right? You can actually overcast your thing too. No, not really. Doesn't actually give it any more range. No, just an additional poison effect, okay. Right, they're probably low enough we can start shooting at the other stuff. Well, that just about wiped them out anyway. Really? I thought we could summon that anywhere. Oh, well. Right, let's go. Oh, come on. Are you closer? Not really.
Yes, no, no!
Right, you jump on top of that. Summon you over on that one. I know that's him, right. Just dropping the magics. Could be able to do some poison as well. Did that go off? Right? Okay. He's going to cast it. Oh, can I not summon it? No, there we go. I thought maybe I had too many. Yeah, get him. Is he really coming for this? God damn it. Oh, 2 seconds, it's fine. We can summon a unit to help out there. Probably not going to be strong enough to actually kill an eagle or anything, but still. I've got to remember to leave a bloody unit back there. Right, we don't want to use too much magic because we want to be able to summon in more dudes. But we need some to actually be able to do some damage, right? That was good. Oh, my slingers. I forgot about them. The artillery's still firing, it's good. Shoot into this big cluster, right? Push some of them through. Jeez, they actually lose up there, they do. 3, 2, 1. Get them, lads. Nice ones. Here comes the slingers, finally. Come forward, we can get one of these in there as well. Better bloody win this, you know. How much is it to summon in? 4. Pretty cheap. Yeah, that's it. Kill them. Let's grab. You two, bring you back this way because we need some extra help on those ones. 2 seconds. Oh, just got to be careful with that Lord. Let's pull mine out of there. Oh damn it, they're back over there. Alright, start shooting that with that thing, please. Alright, half these guys will come back. Not to worry. Does that eagle just dive, my lord? It did, right? That's fine, let's smack him in the face. Actually, what have we got left? 9. Righto. Attacking that stuff, you boys come back. You boys come back. Summon another one? No. No, it's that one he routed. Dang it. Right, that thing routed. I like it. Right, start shooting up this lord, please. You guys get in. These guys are coming. Oh, shit, he's low. Yep, back out of there. You guys get in, you get in. You jump on top of that one. Should be able to kill that off, I think. Just be careful. I want this guy back. Should stop running away. 9 shots. Fireball. God, I think I'm going to lose this, no? Oh, because this guy routed and I couldn't get enough of my summons in, I suppose. Well, maybe, I don't know. Actually, yeah, everything's routing now. God damn, we're actually going to lose this. Yeah. Maybe. Skaven after all. They do tend to come back, right? A lot of his stuff is routing too. Wasn't almost dead.
Save my own fur. We are doomed. Now, yes.
So almost dead. I don't even know how they're not routing. Right, get in there. Oh, did our Lord die? Oh, he did. That was the problem. Ah, man, damn it. Shh, Skaven. Alright, so last one of those we can summon in. Oh, that guy's not routed yet. Yeah, we're not going to have enough left, are we? 200 troops left for them. Plaguey monks, come back. Ah, silly camera. How much ammo have they got? 3, okay. Oh man, that's going to suck. Oh, now artillery got taken out too. Can we just reform everybody and go and attack one target? Try and do it that way. I can't believe those guys haven't retreated. They got their martial powers or whatever it's called running. Hit points less than 50%, yes. Although that doesn't give them more leadership or anything. Actually, those two just routed. Oops, sorry. Doesn't mean we're going to have enough to attack these things. How many shots you got left? 6. No, you shouldn't run. You should stay and fight. Like the brave Skaven you are. Kinda. Alright, let's see if we can get rid of these ones as well. Artillery is still firing. Let's see if you guys can hit on that. Come on, geez, having another summon right about now would be so good, right? They're just routing. Let's see if we can get this dude down. How much ammo have we got left? Actually, we've got heaps on these guys. Can we kill that Lord? I suppose that's the other question, right? Throw your things. Come on, boys. Need to be firing here. Thank you. Oh, come on. It's so close. So close. Oh, fucking doom. God damn it. That was so close. Ah. I guess going in with a low health wasn't a good idea. Well, obviously, since we lost. This guy did get a lot of kills, though. I guess I didn't pay enough attention to my Lord, right? Dang. Dangy dang dang. Valiant defeat. Yeah. Well, at least our army was not going to be wiped out, I don't think. Keep those two alive in that one. Turn tail and run, I guess. And we actually have tails, so yeah. Guess that makes sense. Maybe we should have focused on the range stuff instead of these guys. Although they were the ones we were having a hard time killing last time, so it's kind of why I wanted to face them, right? See what we get out of there with. There he'll be replaced. I don't know if we can get out of there. Let's. Oh, it's actually got his leadership thing there, loyalty. Okay. What I'm going to do is grab another Lord and start recruiting. Do we keep that catapult? Yes, we did. I don't know if it'll stay alive though. We'll grab 4. I think that'll be fine. Right. I don't know if these guys are going to get out of here or not. I'm going to drop this guy out of the army so we don't lose him. There's nothing in there we really particularly want to keep apart from the catapult anymore. But I'm not going to get rid of it. We've got 8. What have we got as a defensive force? Actually quite a bit. Although they could probably take that as is, right? It's going to be rough. Alright guys, that's where we're going to wrap up this episode. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.